All right, JB Headshot Hectics paid $4.99 to say, I think Salah's not the coach we thought, and not having a top D line exposing his cover 3 screen. Your thoughts? Because no one is talking.
Well, can I start it?
Please.
First of all, I have to say that if you are trying to analyze the schemes that Salah is using right now, he's not just using cover 3 here, using a lot of different schemes right now. Cover 1 man, cover 0 man, cover 2 man, cover 3, cover 4, everything. So he's put everything on the table to make us forget that we don't have a D-line right now. Because right now, I must say that we don't have a D-line. Right now, our best defensive lineman is Kerry Hyder, and the other one is Kevin Givens.
Yeah, that's true.
And without that perfect D-line that we had last year, of course, our mediocre players are exposed. I think last year was Tart's best season, Ward's best season of all. He played his heart out, and right now we are seeing who is Ward really. He is not an elite player.
No,
he's not a good player at all, and I was surprised last year, but I must say right now that was just a one-year wonder. And
so was Armstead.
Yeah. So right now I must defend Robert Saleh. I think that he is one of the greatest defensive coaches right now in the NFL.
Yep. Any defensive coordinator that you would say is better than Robert Saleh, I guarantee has better players. Like a lot of people say Todd Bowles is better than Robert Saleh. And I would probably say he is too. Todd Bowles has been elite for a decade, and he's done it in different places, and he's been a head coach. He's great. Todd Bowles had Patrick Peterson in Arizona. Todd Bowles has the most loaded defense in the league right now in Tampa Bay. He's got cornerbacks who can cover man-to-man against really good receivers. If you have a corner who can just, like, if Robert Saleh could just go into the Cardinals game and just say, all right, well, they have DeAndre Hopkins. Well, I'll just put Jalen Ramsey on him, and then I'll go from there. If he could feel like he could put a cornerback on an elite wide receiver without any safety help and then get creative with his coverages and blitzes from there, he'd look great too, but he can't do that. He's constantly having to bracket people and double people, and that takes away from his pass rush. And there's really no right answer when you have these many injuries on your defense.
Yeah, and I must say that last game exposed as well that we have a big need of safety next offseason, because I must say that although I love how smart Dart is, I love the effect which he adds into this defense, but he's so injury prone that we just cannot rely on him. Ward is not an option. Our best free safety is constantly sitting on the bench.
Yeah. The thing about Tart, okay, the touchdown that he gave up, it was on the 1 yard line. He gave it up to Robert Tonyan or whoever it was, 80-something, 89, is man coverage. All right. If you go back and watch that play, there's an end around motion during it. And Emmanuel Mosley follows. It's man-to-man coverage. The tight end starts by blocking. Jaquiski Tart engages him and then sheds the block and then does, I don't even know. He doesn't rush the quarterback. He kind of just goes into no man's land, lets the tight end go by him. He catches the touchdown. Jaquiski Tart slumps his shoulders and goes, we know it's you, Jaquiski. What were you thinking on that one? For a guy who gets hurt a lot, as you say, and rarely gets the ball from the other team, he needs to be 100% assignment sound and not be given up. The one time he messes up, oh, it's a touchdown. Like, I'm sorry, Jaquiski, we're paying you too much. I don't want to see the my bad. I don't want to see the point at me. Just make the play, dude. Just make the play. But the problem is his backup comes in, Marcel Harris, and gives up an even worse play. And even, I mean, he's playing quarters. He's right in the middle of the field. He lets a wide receiver run right past him. I don't know what to tell him. I don't know what Robert Saleh's supposed to do, right? I mean, in quarters, you're trying to take away the big play, and a guy just runs straight past your safety. That's tough.